Okay. So your first question, we do not post 99 documents, then our system show status of 99. Hmm.
Regarding controlling number range.
Hmm. Okay. So what is the data?
Ah,
Is the controlling area?
yes. Yes.
This one, huh?
Ah,
Okay. Company code T is 0123. 60 only are the items here. So now if we post one more document, will it be 100? Should we try to post one more document?
okay.
Data. Okay, so if you want to give here, what basically you mention amount, right?
Yes.
So if you want to copy the amount from the previous line item, you press star and then press enter. This will get copied. If you want to paste like text, if you have given some text in the previous line item, then you press here plus, so it will copy the text. But since we have not given, so it will not.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can copy the text by plus. Simulate and post it. Why this is not changing?
Mm, mm,
Right. This is different actually. I don't know why it shows. This is the document number. Current document number is 28. 250028. Okay. I have no idea why like this. Because this is the 28 is the last. It should show last 28.
mm,
Okay, now you see it is it is 28, right? I'm going to post one more, okay?
okay.
Remember this is 28. Now if I post one more, this should be 29.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so same jail account 100. Now I'll give some text here.
Mm,
And I'll press star in the amount field, and here I'll give plus sign and then press enter. right? It has got copied. Cost. Okay, now display the document and we'll see the number range for controlling. This may be system bug, otherwise this shouldn't be like this. So now see 29, right?
29, right.
Yeah, this should have been updated over there. And if you see the help also, if you press F1 here, anything if you want to check, no, any doubt if you have, if you want to know something more about that, just put cursor over there and press F1 on your keyboard.
Okay.
Contains the last assigned number for internal number range intervals, and this is internal number range only. Okay, because we are not giving manually, this is internally system assigns. So here it should have been updated 29. Maybe something is wrong here. Ideally it should be 29. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If we don't create expenses GL as cost element, then the system throw the error that this GL should be created as cost element. Definitely when, yeah, definitely when you have created, when you want to assign a cost center in the line item. For example, here when we are posting, right? So we are giving the cost center. So your question is, if you don't create the expenses GL as cost element, then the system throw the error. There should be, yeah, it will throw error if you put like cost center as required field.
Okay.
To show you, but if you not created that, then it won't. So for example, cost, okay, petrol expenses. So what group we have here?
40G004.
G004. Have you created the cost element for this?
Yes. For all expense GL,
Do we have cost element? Okay, you created, right? So
Yes.
let me create one new GL account. So say up to, so you create by copying it.
Okay.
Click on the copy option. Just change the next number 10 to 11. Press enter. When you copy, this will not create the cost element automatically. I think so. Let us see.
It did not
Nothing to
create the.
change here. Just come. Yeah. So I will just say this is called like travel expenses. Have you created travel expenses? All
No.
right.
No.
I'm going to save it, and I'm not going to create a cost element for this. 400311. Now edit cost elements. So edit cost element. That I'm just checking if it is created or no. No, this is not created, so that's fine. We don't want to create. Now if you want to post a document from here, I give, so you should test first of all. This is, you know, you get the question, basic level you test it.
Okay.
Then mostly your questions would be answered. So since I made it mandatory, how this cost center is coming here? Because the group which I have given there, right?
In that
which is G004 field status group. And in that group, actually you made cost center as mandatory.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I want to see, yeah, or let me try this, press enter, it should throw an error now. See, create this account as cost element in controlling area. If you want to post any controlling related information through the GL account, so you cannot post any controlling related information in GL. That you can only post in the cost element.
Okay.
Right? Cost element is a carrier for the cost in the controlling module, whereas GL is carrier in the FI module. Understand like that. Now this GL is within FI only. This GL is not in CO, so you cannot give the cost center here.
Okay.
Still, if you want to post in this GL account, expenses GL account without flowing the information to the controlling, so what you have to do?
Cost center, it should be optional.
Either you change the cost center
It's
here,
huh.
optional, or if you are using the same group for other GL accounts, so just change this group to Z001.
Okay.
Z001 has cost center as optional.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I'll save this. Okay. Now I have to come back. Now this time the cost center field will not be available here.
Then it won't throw the error, huh?
Yeah, because cost center field now this is mandatory, right? You see now this is mandatory. For which GL? This GL.
This GL, huh?
This is mandatory. Now this will not be mandatory. F-02, press enter. Okay, finally. So press enter, okay? Now, do you see cost center field there? No, right? Cost center field is not there in this screen, right?
Yes.
It is not there, so system will allow you. So that is what we learned. Field status group controls what? Screen, transaction screen for that particular GL. For this particular GL, I'm controlling this screen. This screen input fields, okay, these fields are controlled by field status group I have assigned in this GL master. Right?
Yes.
Now give the cash GL account. And plus press enter, then post it. Okay, now what happened?
Profit center. We did not give the profit center.
Error we got regarding document splitting.
Setting.
So we have to give profit center, not here, in the cash basically. One of the GL account. In the cash we have to give the profit center here. Right?
But error was
because
saying.
In one of the line we have to give the profit center, right?
Yes.
What it was saying?
But
this one only, right? Profit center is not filled in line item something.
Line item 1, huh? The system
Again.
was saying, huh? Line item 001.
I don't know why it says line item on it. Actually, whatever it is, but basically in one of the line item it needs.
Okay.
Maybe by default this message is configured like this. It's
Okay.
not dynamic. So in one of the line item it is not there.
So so we should check
So
here.
we have to give profit center here. Sorry.
We can give profit center in line item 2.
We have to give profit center in. Yes. We have to give. This is balance sheet GL, and in that we can give the profit center. Now simulate.
Hmm.
Okay, now you can simulate in the GL view also.
Hmm.
Okay, it is already there, but we see the expert mode. So this time system is not stopping you for the profit center,
Huh.
right? So we got profit center here, continue. Okay, post.
Hmm.
Clear the second question?
Hmm. Okay, means there is no anything. We can give
Okay,
profit
what is
center in
valid?
any of the line item. It can be
Any
the.
of the line item means you cannot give in cost line item.
Okay.
If like field is enabled there in the cost line item, yeah, you can give it. You
Huh.
can give it there,
Hmm.
but I doubt it because profit center is allowed only in the revenue line item. Let me try to post one more test. So you have to post a lot of entries. But then you should verify by practicing this. Yeah,
Hmm.
this is accepting.
Yeah, because while
So this
posting,
time,
I gave profit center only in the expense line item, not in the cash line item. That's why I'm asking.
that's right. So this time it is working. See, yeah, it is
Hmm.
accepting in the cost
Huh.
line item also.
Hmm. Okay.
This is no, in the earlier version, in the classical GL, this was not the case actually. You cannot give the profit center directly in the cost line item. Okay,
Okay.
if you want to post to a cost center, you have to create a cost element for the see like this GL. If I want to post
Hmm.
to if I want to post to a profit center in this GL account, so I cannot give post element category 1. I have to give 11 here. That means to say that profit center was only allowed for the revenue posting, not for the cost posting.
Okay.
I'm talking about before new GL in ECC.
Hmm.
So you can only post to this GL account, or you can only give the profit center in the transaction screen for this GL account when you have selected 11 here.
Okay.
If you selected 1 means this is cost, this is purely cost, and cost we collect in cost center only, not in
Okay.
the profit center. Profit center is made for the revenue collection. This was the concept in ECC classical GL accounts. But now why it is allowing, because now actually profit center is treated as part of finance.
Okay. That's why.
Should I show you if it is there? I think we show already. Now profit center is no more considered as as a controlling area object,
Okay.
because this is nowadays very common to have the balance sheet and everything on the profit center level. So
Hmm.
profit center is like allowed, it is required in all the line items. That's why they have added profit center in the finance. Let me show you in the new GL accounting, general ledger accounting, master data. You see profit center, right?
Yes. Hmm.
Do you see profit center?
Yes.
So where it is? It is in the finance node, right? In the
Ye-
finance module.
Yes.
Earlier, if you see like if the new is not added, this is classical GL. In this, if you see profit center is not there in the general ledger accounting.
Hmm.
Moreover, profit center we have made a balancing characteristic in the document splitting. That's why this is also one of the reasons that profit center is allowed in each and every line item. So see here you don't have profit center, right?
Uh,
Whereas here you have profit center in the master data. Here you
master.
don't have.
Yes. Huh.
Okay, let me expand the master data. See, you don't have, correct?
Yes.
Here also expanded master data, I got profit center GL. But here, when I expand, I'm not getting here. So that is one of the reason. So what I said earlier is correct, and what you said that is also correct, because now profit center is considered part of finance,
Okay.
and that's why system will allow to post any kind of any transactions to the profit center directly.
Okay.
Okay, so what we were testing here, yeah, this thing, yeah, this is allowed.
Hmm.
Let us post this also. Fine. So your question, okay, value date, meaning where is the value date?
On Google, I found
Hmm.
that the date on which the customer made the payment, that is the value date. I think in
Correct.
FP.
This is mostly related to for the payments only for the banking and payment.
That
So
is value
this
date.
is say like if you're doing bank, hmm, bank statement for example.
Hmm.
So in your bank statement they will mention on which date the check is deposited. Okay.
Huh.
For example, like your customer has deposited amount directly in your bank account,
Hmm.
right?
Huh.
And that means you have to post one receipt entry in your SAP, correct?
Hmm. Hmm.
But you have not posted, say for example, and 2 days back you got the bank statement, and in bank statement there is a entry bank transfer from customer XYZ
Hmm.
9,000 rupees.
Hmm.
So in the bank statement you will have a
Hmm.
date on which the bank has received the payment.
Hmm.
But now when you are posting in SAP, you can't post in the back date, right? So you are posting in the current date. So
Okay.
your current date would be 11th of September, but your in the value date you can mention as 9th of September. So that is the date on which you received the payment.
Hmm.
Where date is used in the bank accounts and bank sub accounts, right? See, this thing only. This concept bank account, bank sub account is related to bank statements, BRS only.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so for that purpose, this one. Yeah, so okay, what is next? We define zero balance clearing account at chart of account level, but we have to create this zero balance clearing account per company code. No, why we have to create per company code? It is one only.
It is one only. But transactions are company code based, right? Then how that
Yeah,
means right now
this
our
GL, same GL you will be extending.
hmm,
Wait. So tell me where it is. The zero
current
balance.
current liabilities and provisions
It
in
is.
that. No, they're not there. Current liabilities and provision
Hmm.
at the bottom.
This one you are saying. Okay, what is your question? Should we create the separate GL account for each company code like that?
Huh?
We
Because
define zero balance account with chart of account level, but we have to create our account per company code. What are you trying to say is that this this clearing account should we create for all the 4 company codes?
we have to extend that for all that three company code, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that is. That we have to expand anyway. Anything if you want to use from this chart of account, you have to expand to the other company codes. Any GL if you want to.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Then we have to maintain that
Yeah, yeah,
GL.
go ahead.
Then we have to maintain that GL at COA level for all three or for all three company code, right? If suppose we are using this 100540 this number for all three company code, then that's fine.
Hmm.
Where we define one time is enough.
Hmm.
But if the number
Hmm.
is different, like 100541, 100542, then where we define in document splitting the zero balance clear account, we have to maintain there, right?
No, why you will have 4541, 542, 543? We are using the same chart of count for all the company codes.
Yes.
So why will have the different GL accounts? We will use the one only. In case your company codes are using different chart of counts, then you will create the new GL account, and in the zero balance when we are defining, there we have to select that particular chart of count.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Is it clear or not?
No, it is clear. Clear. I just want to know that we have
Okay,
to
great.
create that GL per company code.
That's fine.
Hmm.
Per company code means extending only. When you're using the same chart of count, you
Hmm.
don't have to create. That is the advantage of using the single chart of count, right? Otherwise, why we will use single chart of count?
Ah.
Like
That's,
uniformly, you can use all the GL accounts across all the company codes.
hmm.
Correct.
Hmm.
Maybe like all like your company code T002 may not need all these 6 GL accounts, so you will just extend these whatever the required, like 4 or 5 or
Hmm.
3. Those only you will extend.
Hmm.
Remaining will be here.
Hmm.
But we will be using out of this chart of count only.
Hmm.
Nothing would be out of this chart of count.
Yes.
So no matter how many company codes you have, 100 company code or one company code, GL account remains same only,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Okay, what is the next question? What is this? Overdue meaning classified GL accounts for the document splitting screen. In
I
the
pressed.
classified GL accounts document. In this screen?
Yes.
Oh, this one. Okay, okay. Yeah, this one.
Ah.
Okay, I don't know what is this. Let us check.
There is no information. I pressed F1, but there is no.
Never used. Okay, is it? Yeah, it's there now. Document display override internal item category derivations. Okay. This indicator is used to specify whether the internal derivation of the item category should be overridden in document splitting by the derivation by zero counts. Set into X if you want to assign the vendor's custom items to more detailed item categories such as this and this and special accounts. These item categories can be handled separately in rule definitions in document splitting. This may be some advanced concept. Basically, what it is saying that you will override these item categories, whether you will have some more detailed item categories derivations, maybe some more deep level solutions.
Okay.
Normally, this is not used. Yeah, you can explore this further, but nobody talks about this actually. I never seen this.
Okay.
This would be very rare case because SAP gives solution for each and everything. Whatever things they come across, some requirements they will incorporate in their software. But that doesn't mean you have to know each and everything. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What is the next is Do we have to define both zero balance clearing account and default PC? Yes, obviously, default PC for constant you're talking about, right?
Yes.
You
But
mean to say edit cost?
but both have the same function, na? Like profit center is derived from,
Okay, let me see.
but we did not define the
No,
PC.
no, both won't be the same. Is it same? Let me check.
Uh,
So yeah, this is the constant.
uh,
This is no, this is different. Zero balance is different. Wait, we have separate config for zero balance.
huh.
This one, right?
Yes, huh.
Zero balance. Zero balance is only if you have profit center in both the line items, debit credit side.
Hmm.
So to uh, to create the balancing line item for both the profit center, system will create their own line items
Huh.
using
With
the zero balance GL account.
huh.
Whereas constant means if something is not found at all by any rule, then system will by default assign some profit center in this line item, which happens, for example, in the background, like foreign currency revaluations, bank charges, okay, anything. Wherein like we don't have any control, even system also doesn't found because system has rules, right? Two, three. One is passive, one is active, and other is zero balance. Three rules we have.
Huh.
Apart from there, if there is anything, means what can be anything, what anything can be in the both the line items, you don't have
Hmm.
any profit center, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
This
Huh.
is something different from these three rules, right?
Huh.
Agree or not?
Yes, I agree.
So in that case, how, because system will throw an error, it won't find any profit center in the line item, and we made profit center as a mandatory input, but there is no profit center in the line item. We don't have any control also because this accounting entry frames in the background, correct?
Hmm. Hmm.
So then system will find one default profit center from the constant and it will assign the same profit center in all the line items.
Hmm. Huh. Yeah.
Are you getting this or no?
Yes, yes, getting.
You got it right? You
Yeah.
want me to explain with the example? You got it right? Great.
Yes. Hmm.
Fine. So all the questions are cleared.
Hmm.
Closing this. Now what we are going to do?
The in one last question.
What we have done yesterday. Hmm.
Then we
Yes.
post the expense document, right? In the expense
Hmm.
document, the expense GL is also main GL and the cash GL is also main GL. Then what type of splitting is that? It is not active or passive because in active the profit center is derived from main ledger to sub ledger and in passive sub ledger to main ledger. But whatever the expense document we post, in that both GL are main GL,
Hmm.
right?
So you have to give profit center in one of the line item.
Then what type of splitting is that? Is it active or passive?
That is active. Obviously active. Active means what? In one of the line item you will have profit center. That is called active.
Okay, I was thinking with the word like main ledger to sub ledger like that.
No, that was one of the example. But I also told you if there is a cost object in one of the line item and
Uh,
system takes reference of that object and it inherits in the other line item where the profit center is missing. That is called the active document splitting.
okay, okay.
So for example, in customer, in the revenue GL account,
Hmm.
if you are posting within finance, then in the revenue line item you will mention a profit center. This is
Hmm.
one of the example.
Hmm.
If you are getting the billing from SD side,
Hmm.
then you don't put the profit center manually. The profit center would be picked automatically from the material setup, whatever they have done in the SD. From there, The profit center would be assigned in the revenue line item.
हाँ.
But whatever the way, you got profit center in one of the line item, right, in a document.
हाँ.
So now what is missing in the customer line item? So system will inherit it there. Similarly, when we are posting a, like just now we posted few entries wherein we have one balance sheet GL, one we have P&L GL,
हाँ.
right? So
Yes.
we have to give profit center in one of the line item. We cannot leave it to the system that okay, system should, I'm leaving it a blank and system should pick from the constant. That constant helps only in the background if something is happening. In the front end, if system is giving an option to give the profit center in one of the line item, then you should give. If you don't give, then system will throw an error.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Constant is same only. It is same like okay in the both the line items. Okay, for example, I'll say expense line item 500 and cash line item 500. If this thing happens in the background means you are running some process, you don't have any control to key in any profit center in this GL accounting entry, then in the background system will assign profit center from constant.
Okay.
But if you are doing in the front end, this is say like background. Okay, if you're doing in the front end means using say f-02, then obviously you can give profit center in one of the line item, right? And then system will, from this line item, system will derive it here. So what is this? This is called the active document splitting.
Okay.
So this is called the active doc splitting. Now you can say, okay, why like here also I left blank. So why system has not derived the constant? That is because system don't want you to make lazy, right? System is saying you have all the access, so do some work, right?
Yeah.
So that's why you have to key in the profit center.